So here we are. My background is dry and I'm ready to glue my girl out. And I went ahead of time and I stamped She Works Hard for the Money on some separate paper to glue. So I'm going to pick these up carefully and start gluing. Let's see, I'm going to scoot her down a little bit. I decided to put this down here, something for her to be stepping on top of. There we go. And put this aside. That's gonna go right here on the edge. So she needs to go a little bit over, like that. So right there is good. And hopefully I can get this done right. I'm gonna start with this, it's safe. Alright, so like I said before, when you gluing, make sure it's nice, juicy and wet with Mod Podge. And this one's gonna go right here, right up until the edge. I'm going to squirt a little bit more on the top. And run my finger on it. Make sure everything is down and there's no bubbles or wrinkles. Now, once the canvas is full of paint and papers, it's gonna have texture. So I can feel the texture with my finger, and that's fine. Just want to make sure it's well on top. Okay, it's good. Now I'm going to, let's see, put this one up. Lump there with something. So I'll make sure it stays. And then here we go. This is going to be the hard part. And this is not coming out very smoothly. Might have some glue stuck up there on the tip. That's better. I don't know what that is, but it fell on there. Okay, this is going to be the tricky part. I want to make sure once this is down, it is down. Yes. That's good right there. feel some wrinkling. Arm. To adjust myself a little bit here. Okay, another arm. So last week, no, last Thursday, wait, what was it? Last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. I was in Homa with Team Lifelines, which is the organization I had talked to y'all about my previous video, that it's a suicide prevention awareness group. And we raised money to help people who are suicidal. We also help the homeless. So we had a fundraiser at the Harley Davidson dealer in Homa, and it was great fun. And they asked me to come and bring all my art stuff and set up a table. It was very interesting. It was the first time I ever did that. I need to get this a little wetter. Second. Stretch out any wrinkles and bubbles. I didn't sell anything. We didn't have a big, wasn't that many people showed up. They had other things. Hooters had a bikini contest, so there you go. Couldn't compete against that. We had barbecue chicken and a real live Cajun band. But can't compete with bikini girls from Hooters. So anyway, the owner of the Harley Davidson place asked me to come back for bike night, because they have a bike night once a month, and it's, I guess it's just to bring in more customers or whatever. She said she'd been wanting some vendors. So I said, okay. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So if you happen to be in the vicinity of Homa, Louisiana, come hang out. Oh, but this video is not going to go up tomorrow, I don't think. This is a 3-part video. And I want to put up the first 2 parts first. So it's not going to be up. But that's okay. That's the kind of thing I do. Now, her head is going to go slightly tilted here. And what I'm going to do with her head is put some glue on it first. Because the paper that I did her head is a little bit thicker than the other stuff. So I want to make sure it has time to absorb there a little bit first. So the trick to gluing down stuff with Mod Podge, one of the things is make it juicy. Like that, you have time to move it around, time to straighten it out. Almost went too far to the top, right there. Now the face, I just drew it on regular drawing paper, and I colored it with some Prismacolor pencils. And it was just a fun thing that I was just checking out, trying out some new pencils that I bought, see how they worked, and I really liked it. And I thought, wait, that would be so cute in a collage. So I didn't make her with the intention of doing this, it just happened. And then, although I have like a book full of collections of magazine images, the magazine that I was looking at the time had these plates. Actually, it's an old catalog, and it's a foreign catalog. I don't know what language it's in. Might be Spanish, I'm not sure. I didn't pay too much attention to the language, but it's an old foreign catalog. And it had the dishes, and it had the diner chairs. Or is it? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. I just know it's a magazine paper. Magazine paper is very thin and absorbent. All right. Play with it too much and get it torn up. So she's holding 2 plates with each hand and one with her head. Now I did cut this out. This is a watch, but I think I'm going to cut off that little edge right here and just make it into like a wall clock. And I was just going to put it like over here, like it's on the wall of the diner. And now for the letters, for the words. So we start she. Put she right here. Works. No, I don't do letters or words, but I thought I'd do it this time because I needed something on this end. She works hard right here. For the money. Yep, I like that. So anyway, tomorrow between 6 and 9, I'm going to be at the Harley Davidson dealer with a table. I got 2 tables, 2 picnic tables, and I bought me a canopy today from Walmart, which wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be. I saw some online, they were like 30 bucks. But when I went to the store, I found one that was $41.99. That was their cheapest on there. And so I decided to just go ahead and get that one. And I think it's a good investment because I might be doing more of this stuff. Not just at the Harley Davidson place, but for, like, Homa has this once a year. They have this art thing going. It's called Art at Night or something like that. I need to figure out when that is. Okay, so there's all my stuff is glued down, and instead of doing the Stabilo outlines and all that, I'm just going to go with black acrylic paint because it's more permanent, and I can do it on top of the wet glue. Painting on top of the wet glue is not a problem. It's kind of mixed up with the same medium, so you know it's pretty good. It's good. Let me find something to put my paint on, or I could do black ink. Let me try black ink instead. I have this black acrylic ink. It's pretty good stuff. And I'm just gonna do it in a little plastic cup. Oh, there goes something else on the floor. All right, black ink. And I need a fine tip brush. To have a really fine tip brush. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, I see it. Here it is. Fine tip brush. And I need a blender. A blending brush. This is a good little blender brush, I think. So I'm going to start with the first thing I put down, which is this chair. And I'm just going to go around the edges. My blender. And this is going to be part of the edge of the picture anyway, so it needs to be a little bit dark. There we go. Now I made sure this time the picture was in the frame. Sorry about that. I got a new way to hook up a phone, but I need to screw this thing into the wall. And I don't know if I have my electric screwdriver. And I might have to use some kind of anchors. So I don't think I might hit a stud there. Coming along nicely. This is pretty much it, you know, just outlining this. By the time I'm done, it should be dry enough for you to see the final results. And I'm gonna have this for sale over there tomorrow. Maybe somebody will like it. I don't know, last time I didn't sell anything, but I wasn't really expecting to, you know, but I had fun. It was an experience, it was a learning experience. I may have charged too much for my stuff, but then part of the proceeds were going to Lifeline's suicide prevention program, so that's why I was charging extra. So I bought me some little stick-on tags this time, and I'm gonna try, I'm gonna lower the price a little bit and see what happens. And I'm gonna bring a canvas with me and do some art on the spot, because that's what I did last time. I was so bored. I did bring color pencils and a sketchbook, and I kept myself busy doing that. This time I want to bring some paints. At least I could show people how I do it. I should have did the back of these things, but I didn't. What I do is just outline it. I haven't been doing too many videos lately. I haven't had much inspiration to do anything. I don't know what's wrong with me. My mojo is lost. So I've been watching videos, try to get it back. But even that, sometimes I just get tired of watching videos. I saw some new stuff today. Okay, let's see. This is, I'm gonna put some around here. So I had to go to Walmart today to get that canopy. I stopped by the Dollar Tree, which is right before Walmart, and I found some goodies that I'm going to use on my jelly plate. So my next video is going to be Dollar Tree haul and jelly play. Yep, that's what it's going to be. Okay, I don't like that. Get a wipe. This kind of hard to do. I'm kind of far away. I should have moved the camera up a little bit. I wanted to make sure I was on camera. I mean on... Alright, I'm going to concentrate on this bottom area and then just flip it. Here's a bubble. That's okay. And here we got her shoes and her legs. I'm just going to draw a line right there. If I did this with Stabilo, I would have to seal it with a spray. And I just don't feel like doing that. Once all this is dry, I'm going to put another coat of Mod Podge, and that would be the end of the sealing process. This is her skirt. So this part right here, you can just fast forward or put it on the fast thingamajig. Down at the on the video, there's a sprocket looking symbol. If you press on that, you can change the speed of the video. I just recently learned that. Or it might be a new thing to YouTube, I don't know. But the only problem with that is, you're going to hear me talking like a chipmunk. I hope everybody likes these videos. Being this a 3-part video process is because it takes a while to do these. Even though I did prep ahead, I would have to speed up the whole video, and I'm not sure how to do that right now. And I think you lose a lot for that. You lose a lot of process, a lot of understanding of how things are made. I've watched so many videos on YouTube that sometimes I watch so many that are in fast motion. I find myself trying to paint like that, and it's like, wait a minute. Nobody paints like that. It's just the way the video is. Well, I'm kind of outlining everything here. It would probably be easier with a pen, but because the Mod Podge is still wet, I'm not going to do that. Outlining things just makes it look more like it's a drawing instead of a piece of paper all glued down. And it gives it more pop, more three-dimensionality. The Mod Podge dries pretty fast. But I'm not going to put my good pens to this while it's wet and ruin them. I've done that before. Yeah. Okay, that one got a little bit heavy-handed. Take my little brush and smear it a little bit there. You know, all these things that people do with distress inks, with gelatos or whatever, everything pretty much can be done with acrylic paint. I'm using acrylic ink because I have it, but if I didn't, I would just water down some black acrylic paint, just put a little bit more water on it and thin it out so I can make this a lot easier. Okay, this is giving it the stabilo effect. But I don't like that fuzzy edge right there. It's kind of hard to get up there. I have to turn the picture over. Okay, work at the bottom. The cherry. This one, the longest thing that it took me was finding just the right thing to glue down. That's what I find takes the longest with these collages. It's not just grabbing stuff and gluing it down. Now you can do that, and that's a different kind of thing, and it's cool, but when you're trying to create a story, a picture, it says something, you gotta have just the right thing. some shadow underneath this little cherry. There we go. And then on this side. I'm liking this. This is the first time I make a collage like this. It does take a little more time, a little more effort to find just the right thing. Smudge a little bit of this. I'm just slightly wetting my brush. Now I don't care, these lines are kind of harsh. I put some squiggle lines on it. To stamp these letters, I did it with the acrylic ink also. That's why they're not exactly perfect looking, because it's not on an ink stamp pad. It's not on a ink pad. I just poured some ink on a plate and dipped my stamp on it. And what I did was I stamped it on some white paper several times until and then I picked the one that looked the best. I know I have some stays on black ink somewhere, but I don't know where. I had to organize a little bit around here. Okay, I'm not gonna outline this chair because it needs to, like, it's more like a background thing. I'm gonna turn this around so I can do this side. And let me make sure I'm on camera correctly. Yes, I am. And I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do her arm. Just got a little bracelet here. Let's see if I can smudge this a little bit. skin. Forgot to bring my water bottle over here. I drink water constantly, all day. I'm always thirsty. I'm battling hot flashes too. They're not as bad as they were at first. Oh my God. I thought I was going to die. My hot flashes were so bad. But over the years, it's starting to wind down. Years, yes, it can last for years. I'm 53. This started when I was 50. Doctor didn't want to give me hormones because I have high blood pressure. So, just have to deal with it. And whenever I get these hot flashes, my mouth just dries up. Might change the color of her flower a little bit. I find it's too close to the skin tones that I use. I used a lot of blue and purple. Be right back. I'm going to get me my water. Much better now. Okay, what do my, here we go, here's my paint. I like doing this. It's kind of therapeutic. Just little detail stuff. See, this is the kind of thing that people put on fast forward on their videos. And it looks like they're do this so easily and so fast. Well, it's really not like that. Let me see if I can smear that a little bit. That black ink dries really quickly. Yeah, like I said, you probably could do this a little bit easier with a Stabilo pencil. I just want to make sure everything is permanent because it's going up for sale. By the way, I have an art page with a lot of little paintings. If you're interested, you should check it out. I'll put a link on it. What's good about the Mod Podge, it leaves a nice, smooth, slick surface. And it's easier to smudge on top. Now, I used some metallic paints on this. You probably can't see that very well on camera. Getting a good glare is because of the metallic paint. I used white. I used white, metallic white, which is a pearl. I like to use that one a lot. It's really soft, translucent white. Don't always rely on titanium white, which is opaque white. There's zinc white. Love zinc white. It's translucent. It will give you a pretty creamy touch to things without taking the color away. And you don't have to mix it with water or anything. You know, like if you want to cover up something with gesso to tone it down, you could always do zinc white. Of course, zinc white only comes in artist colors, but it's one of the cheaper artist colors. And I have a little tube of golden. I don't use it too often because I'm trying to preserve my precious my precious tiny collection of golden paints. One day I'm gonna have every color. Maybe if I sold some paintings, I could afford it. I was looking at them on Amazon. They're not too bad, the price for them. Now here, I forgot to cut this out. So I'm going to kind of just work it in very light. And this, the cup, needs to close right here. Just gonna paint that black. Now I got this idea with the quirky girls from a YouTuber. God, I can't remember her name. Crafty Dodges, something like that. And what she does is Leisha Moore style stuff. Which Leisha Moore is an artist and she has her own line of stuff you can buy already collaged ahead of time, and you can use certain parts, which is pretty cool. Save some time, but it's something you could do yourself. It just takes a little while to find all the good stuff, but that's makes the best artwork. She is coming out so cute. Yes, she is. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. Now see how I wet this brush and just kind of dry it with my fingers so it's still moist but not sopping wet. And it's just to smear this black paint a little bit around the edges like that. You can clean it up too. See, it got too dark there, so I'm just re-wetting that area and kind of cleaning it up. There. And I need a bit sharper line right here. I also bought a calligraphy pen to use this ink with. And that was fun. It's messy though. It's a real calligraphy pen. It's not a felt tip pen with a calligraphy shaped edge. Is a actual plume. Although it doesn't have a feather on it, but you know what I mean. Hope. And this little poppy here. When I saw this little cake with a flower sticking out of it, I just knew I had to do something with it. So I didn't put that flower on there. It was in there. So funny. I don't know why, but it reminded me something like Dr. Seuss. I'm just gonna darken the center of this flower a little bit. See if I can. Yeah. Well, this came out a lot cuter than I thought it would. I think this is dry enough for me to use my pens. I like it a lot. What is this? Some of the paper peeled off. Dang it. I'll just darken it up a little bit. Ooh, what's left on this? Won't be as noticeable. Okay, anything I forgot? Right here. Okay, the only thing else I need is some highlights. And I was going to do a three-dimensional thing. If you hold on a second. Let me see if I can here. Here we go. This is Tulips Slick three-dimensional fabric paint, which I love this. You got a skinny tip and you can do stuff. Yeah. So I was going to do, let me see, I was going to do her little collar. Let me see, a little collar maybe around this cherry. Collar around here. highlights. Around the cups and the cake. And these are cookies, by the way. It's kind of hard to tell. These are black and white cookies on that plate. Something hanging off of there, and maybe on her eye. So what do you guys think? Leave me a comment. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm not sure sometimes what direction to go with. I don't want to do something that everyone else is doing. But then again, there's really nothing new out there. Only ideas that I can convert into my own style. Because I have a lot of time to watch videos. Maybe not all of y'all do. Okay. I think it is done. Just got to sign my name. And she's out of here. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Oh no. Is it still recording? Yes, it's still recording. Got one of those notifications. Battery is low. Well, it's good enough for now. So, I like it. I think she's cute. My little girl. Thank you for watching.